So we're going to do the 2015 higher level question 1, orthographic projection. So it's draw an elevation in the direction of arrow A, project a plan from the elevation, project an in view in the direction of arrow B, and determine the true shape of surface S. Okay, so it's a tricky enough question, this one. There's a lot going on. So we have our cylinders here, they're cut at 25 degrees. So in our in view here, we're going to have an ellipse. What else is going on? We have a true shape of S, which is here. So we're going to need to hinge that and move down into our plan view, swing it out and open it. And so we don't have an overall height here, so we need to get that. That's 25 degrees. And then we have a set of steps here. Okay, that continue until they hit our rounded surface here. So overall length of it is it's 120 to here, and then that's 30 plus 30 plus 30, and the radius this is 30. So it's 60 and 60 is 120. So the overall length is 240, and we need to allow for just out the side here, and we swing this over for a true shape. It should allow enough there. Okay, so and the overall height is going to be 104. That's 25 degrees. I'm going to allow an extra 40 mil up top of that. So I'm going to start my XY line down 140. The overall length is 240. I'm going to come in from the side. Okay, so that's 240. Overall length. Okay, let me get my center point. 20. Okay, so I'm going to draw this platform first of all, this bottom platform. So the height of that is 24. So we have a radius here, so it's going to be 30, and then with this 30 here, and we'll see this curve to 120, and then we have our steps. We'll see a bit of that curve there. So 30, 30, 120, 20, 30, 30. Okay. I'm just going to show that the curved surface front view. And then I'll do the same as 120 here. Okay, so that's our center line there. So we're going to come out from there. We're going to come out 45. That brings us to the inside. Okay, and we're going to come out the extra 15. That'll give us this edge here of the little canopy. Okay, so it's 45 and 15, so it's 60. So it's along this line here, yeah. So we can bring them up. Okay, and I'm going to get the eaves of the roof here, say, that's up 80. Yes, then we can come up at 25 degrees and where hits the center line. Up at 80. The bullseye there, 25 degrees. Okay, so the height of the canopy goes down to that, and we're back in 15. In 15. Okay, so next step we're going to look at is the steps here. We'll divide it into 3/8. Yeah. Okay, so where are they situated, right? So they're 10 back from the very outside. The first step, then 10, and then 10. So this is 10, 10, and 10. The heights here. First step. Second step. Final height there. So this part here is a curved surface. Okay, so we'll put that in as well. Okay, so we can continue with these 25s here and here, 25 degree lines, just so we know where to cut off our cylinder here. So they'll be construction lines. It's a light. Okay, so the radius of our cylinders is 20, so that means the diameter is 40. And our center point is along our 39 here. So we're at 40, 20 either side. Bring it up until it hits our 25 degree line. Okay, that is our front view for now. Okay, so I'm going to project the lines down. Continue that. Centrally, continue that down. Steps. So the lines back down. Okay, so looking at the back of the object, as we're now looking down on top of it, you'll be able to see from this point here over to the same end of the platform there. Okay, which should be in there. Okay, so if we follow them down, it is this 30 mark here. So that'll be a definite line from there across. Okay, so then it tells us to come in 20. Let's do that. I just left a small little gap of about 5 mil between my front view and my plan view. So I don't want to go too close to my title box here. So come in 20. Okay, so then we have our curve, which is here. So that is radius 30. So we need to find the center point for that. Here. There. So to come to 30. Okay, so we're looking down on plan view. That center point is also the center point for these cylinders, which are radius 20. So I'll do them now as well. Brilliant. Okay, so we have our cylinders. Now we can finish off our platform. So it's about 20 here. This 20 here equals the top edge of our steps here. So it'll be down 10, down 10. So we can now bring these across to where our 120 curve starts. Okay, and that starts here. Past here. And okay, so this curve here is a radius of 90. Okay, so we have 2 points on the curve. Okay, so we need to set our compass at 90, scribe an arc, set it at 90, scribe an arc, to get our center point. Where they intersect. That is the arc. Okay, so we can now put in our steps, which come out to here. And they hit the curve. Okay, so that's the plan view of our steps there. Now we need the roof. Okay, so we see, as we look here, the edge of the roof here is in line with the edge of our cylinder. Okay, so you can see it from down here. So this one, follow this edge down, and the lines across the cylinder, edge of the cylinder to there. Okay, that's where our roof starts. So we've brought down this line here, brought it out to this point, which is in line with the edge of the cylinder. There. Okay. Set on the far side. Okay. And we need to find out where they come to. So they come at a diagonal and they stop along this axis here. Okay, so bring this across, and that's our center point, this little point there. Okay, so I have our cylinders. We'll just put in the ridge of the roof, like so. There, we have cylinders, we have our steps, and we have our plan view. Okay, so now, projecting in view. Okay, 45-degree line. Bring all the light. Move it across. I'll leave the steps till the end there, but don't forget about where they hit the curve here. Okay, we can come back and get them. Yes, I'm going to bring across my heights. So looking in at the in view now, in towards B. I'm going to see the front of our steps here. I'm going to see this surface. I'm going to see this surface here. I'm going to see the front half of the cylinder. This is now going to look ellipse, like an ellipse. Let's see this surface. Let's see this, and we'll see the roof. Okay, we're also going to see this protruding in this distance here. Okay, which is this distance in the plan view. Okay, so let's get cracking on that. So the back of it. Okay. So let's see the full height of it. Okay. The roof comes out as far as here. So this is the ridge. Looking at it as side view. And that comes back down to, we follow it here, joins down into these. Right there. Okay, so this is my roof detail. Okay, so as we're looking at it there, that's my roof detail. Okay, so the cylinders now come up. This is the height for the cylinders. We're looking at this one here. Okay, so we go across. And sorry. Okay, so that's the top. So we need to fill in our cylinder. Okay, fill across the platform. Look at this distance here. So that's our curved surface here. Radius 90. Okay, we also have this, as we look in through here, this curved surface here of radius 30. So follow that across. That is going to be, oh, we'll have our steps. Okay, so let's fill in the steps. Make the distance. So the bottom step is going to be sitting out of it. Okay. I'm too far ahead there now. This platform. These are my steps. Okay. And that is the 90 mil radius there. Okay, that's the last one that freaked me out. Okay, so that's my curve. Okay, now we're looking better. Now, so my second step is coming out and it's hitting this one here. And the third step is just right on the button there. That is our steps detail. Okay, and as we're looking in at this edge here, so follow that across to here. So this curved surface here is now in view over here. Okay, so now we need to get our cylinder, let's cut at 25 degrees. So it's this one we're looking at. So I'm going to split it up into 60-30. And instead of dragging lines across, I'll just do it on this one. So I'm going to level it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So I'm bring them up to come here. So 12, 0, and 6, 1 and 5, 2 and 4. Okay. That one is 3 and 4, 1, 5, 6, 12, and 7, 11, 8 and 8 and 10. 8 and 10 and 9. Okay, so we have 6 and up, which we have here. So 6, 6, 12. So 3, Okay, so we get 9. 9. There. So 5 and 7. There it is. So 4 and 8. Here's 4. And 2 and 1 and 11. And that is our in view. Oh, sorry, we're just missing this as it comes out here. So we're missing this little part here. If you follow around. Sounds really okay. Okay, so last part of the question is determine the true shape of surface S, which is here. Okay, so I need to swing out both of these. So there. Okay, as we're looking down, plan view, true length of it here. So that's just true length. Mark it off there. And we can mark off this. Which is the true length of this distance. I'll bring it back up in a different colour. So we have the height. below. And that is the true shape of S. Second down to my plan view to see the true length. Lines, rotated over, brought them back up. And that is higher level 2015 question 1 finished.